Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Average Korean Man from South Korea. I started this channel since July this year, July 2024, and until now I have talked about many negative things about Korea, South Korea, but I haven't really talked about positive things. So today I would like to make a video about a positive thing here in Korea, and that is why you must travel to South Korea at least once in your lifetime. And that's gonna be my topic today. So let's get straight into the topic. First reason why you must visit Korea once in your lifetime is the diverse food here in Korea. If you are a person who likes to try new food, or if you're a big foodie, this country, South Korea, is a place for you to come. And I have visited many countries in my life. I've been to US, I've been to some countries in Europe, I've been to a couple countries in the Middle East, and of course I've been to many countries in Asia, like Japan and China, and also Southeast Asia as well, like Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, and so on. And what I realized is that I'm not trying to offend anyone over here, and this is just my personal thoughts. And in my opinion, it seems like Asian countries have more diverse food than countries in North America or Europe. That's what I felt like. Not just Korea, but in general, the Asian countries have more diverse food. And I think especially this country, South Korea, has even more diverse food. For example, let's talk about kimchi. Kimchi is probably the most well-known food to foreigners. And even when it comes to kimchi, there are more than 100 kinds of kimchi. And us Koreans don't even know all of them. And the ones you guys would know would be like the cabbage kimchi. We call it pechu kimchi. This is cabbage kimchi. That's the most common one. And maybe kakdugi. Kakdugi is the one that is made with radish, chopped into small square chunks. And those two are the most common ones, and probably if you are interested in Korean food, you would know those two. And there are more things like baekgimchi. This is white kimchi. Kimchi is usually red, but this one is white. baekgimchi, 물김치, 동치미, 총각김치, and 갓김치. If you are a foreigner, you probably have not heard of 갓김치. So even when it comes to kimchi, we have so many different kinds of kimchi. And not only that, we eat white rice and soup, and we have a lot of different kinds of side dishes, from vegetables to meat to fish. And also, what I realized that in some countries, you are not able to get some ingredients because of religious reasons. And for example, in the Muslim countries, it's really difficult to get pork dishes or like alcohol drinks. But here in Korea, because religion is not that important here in Korea, and I would like to say about 50% of the population in Korea are atheists. Anyways, because of that reason, we don't have much like restrictions when it comes to food. We have pork, beef, fish, lamb, and a lot of vegetables, a lot of seafood, and everything. So yes, that is the first reason we have diverse food here in Korea. Second reason, I would like to talk about advanced technology here in Korea. Especially when it comes to internet. We have really fast internet here in Korea, especially if you are planning to stay in Seoul. You will have no problem with internet connection. like wherever you go in Seoul. For example, you will be able to get fast internet on the subway under the ground while you are actually moving to another station. There will be no problem with the internet connection. And not just that, the transportation system in Seoul is amazing. You can pretty much go everywhere without taking a taxi. You can take your underground subway, or you can take buses, but I think buses are quite difficult for foreigners. But when it comes to subway, it's definitely not difficult even for foreigners. And not only that, but we also have, a lot of developed technology here in Korea. So that is the second reason. The third reason I like to say safety here in Korea. Now, I know we have problems with North Korea. They're doing a lot of crazy stuff. But when I say safety in South Korea, I'm talking about public orders, public security, public peace. So, for example, if you leave your belongings on the table at a random cafe and you leave your belongings and you go to the bathroom or you go to the counter to order your coffee or whatever, nobody will take your belongings. Many people leave their belongings on a table, and that means that seat is taken. So when somebody else sees that belongings on the table, they will know that the table is taken, so they will take another seat. And no one will take your belongings, like your phones, laptops, or wallets, whatever. And if you don't believe me, there are many videos already on YouTube talking about this subject. And yes, that is the third reason. And fourth reason, I like to talk about the nature here in Korea. Now, some countries only have summers, or some countries only have desert, but here in Korea we have clear 4 seasons. For example, in Southeast Asia, they have wet season, the rainy season, and dry season, but it's always summer there. It's whether it's rainy or dry, but it's always hot in the Southeast Asia, and also in the Middle East and North Africa. It's all desert over there, and of course, there are some green areas, but 99.9% of the land is desert. And I know that they have summer and winter, and in summer they have extreme heat up to like almost 50 degrees Celsius, and winter it gets cold. And I know there are some regions that have snow. For example, even in Saudi Arabia, there are some areas that have snow. I know that. But most regions don't have snows there. But in Korea, we have very clear 4 seasons. For example, in summer, we have very hot and humid summer, and it's green, very green. And winter, it's usually dry, and we have snow. And in some areas, the temperature goes down to 20 degrees below zero. But still, even if you like summer, there are 2 months that I tell people to avoid, and that is July and August. And that is because in July we have rainy season for the whole month, and we have heavy rain in July. And even if it doesn't rain, it doesn't always rain, of course, but even if it doesn't rain, it's always cloudy and it's always humid. So I really don't recommend you to visit in July and August. August is the hottest month here in Korea with extreme humidity. And trust me, even if you like summer, you are not gonna like August in Korea. It's terrible. So if you like summer, I would say visit in May or June or after the mid-September. And that's gonna be perfect for you. And if you like to watch the autumn beautiful red, yellow, brown mountains with the leaves on the ground, visit in autumn. That would be November. Yeah, pretty much November. And if you like to see like snow, come in winter, especially in December and January would be perfect to see snow. And we had first snow here in Korea last night in Seoraksan. Seoraksan is a mountain. Yes, so we had first snow last night. Not in Seoul though. It's not as cold in Seoul yet, but it's gonna be cold in 3 weeks or a month. Yes, so today I talked about why you must visit South Korea at least once in your lifetime. You are not going to regret visiting this country. You're gonna love it for sure. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here today, everyone. Thank you for watching my video once again. See you next time. Bye bye.